Oh, the night that speaks. Press Z to start. Made in 4 days, inspired by GB Jam. I don't know what that is, Game Boy Jam probably. Look, judging from the graphics. Alright, what are the controls? Why do games not tell you the... Now that is a game anyone can get behind. Okay, I only know forward, backwards, left and right. And middle finger. Who died here? I don't care. Rip. Jan Gland. Rip. Rainsley. Rip. Sour Mom. Can I have this? No, that's how I feel about that. You got a scrungly hand, mate. Whatever that means. Rip. Rage. No, Jane Doe. That was Rage Joe. Alright, I'm going into this green building. Better not be any jump scares. While playing... Oh my god! While playing random indie games is good for finding little gems. You never know when you might find a jump scare. That's why I avoid horror games. She was perfect in every way. She was intelligent, beautiful, and loved by everyone. She wanted to live forever. Well, no one who's perfect in every way is like that. Living forever would be pain. It is said that a strong sense of will can solve any problem if in front of you. Hold Z to exert your will. I can't, that just makes me read a letter. Vase! I'm exerting my willy. My middle finger, actually. But I don't know what I am, so maybe that is my willy. Go away. Oh, okay. So it is jump scare land. At least I could see that face before it happened, so I kinda knew it was gonna be coming. She always knew what to do. She didn't need to listen to anyone, but this darkness, it speaks. You must listen. No, it's the night that speaks. Fuck off, jump scare. Just waiting to happen. She was brave and determined. The night called her forth, and she came willingly. Oh shit. Oh, I kinda wanted the coffee, or whatever that is. Now what? I've been everywhere. Great, I hear crying. She's coming, isn't she? Fuck you, skeleton. You should have warned me about this. Fuck you, jump scare that's about to happen, probably. Has this changed? I think it's changed. It is kind of comforting being able to put my middle finger up, though, I guess. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh! That was well scary. At least there was a checkpoint. Oh, kind of. At least it wasn't loud. Not too loud, anyway. Oh, it wasn't. It didn't change, actually. I just went a different way. How am I supposed to avoid the Monsterio? She knew there was a way out. She learned to listen for the chains and for the growls of the deep. Can I just exert my will on the twat instead? Why is heartbeat going like this? Oh, it's just a maze now, is it? Requires key. Of course it bloody does. It's never that simple, is it? Can I turn that on and gas the monster? So it doesn't scream its weird extra face in my face. Is there a key in here by any chance? There's an old compooper. She is dead, but she doesn't know it. She's bloody open her eyes then, shouldn't she? What is that? It's Pumpkinhead Jack. It kind of gave me the mildest of shivers as I first noticed there's something there in front of me, but at least that guy was kind of cute. He's suddenly faster. The only reason I wasn't too concerned is because he was so slow. She was perfect. Oh, what? I'm here again, am I? Have I got a double whammy? I guess not. I don't know. Maybe it's a different monster. When, every time you play or something. What is that? One light in the darkness. Oh, hi. That's a shame really, isn't it? Does this do anything? The middle fingerio. I think this does have some randomness actually. Maybe, I don't know actually. I can't find anything. It's dark in here, whoa. I went this way before, I'm going this way instead. She worked hard at everything and she was better at everything. There was always a solution. This case was no different. I hear the jingly janglies in the darkness. As was warned. Is it one of those where the monster is just about as fast as me, so you can never actually escape it? More or less. I don't know which way I went last time. Probably not this way. What if I'd rather get munched by the shadow pumpkin? Oh, here I am. Okay. What's this way? Don't know where I am. So I'm never going to be able to find that locked door again. She was plump, is what she was. It's like the Nether Maze, a game that I was making but didn't get anywhere near finishing. I don't know why. But I'd be able to make it better these days. Back then I didn't even know how to do a masking effect to have a light vision area. I did it in a very unoptimized way which caused major laggington. Right, if I can find... Oh, is this a new one? Between the lanterns there was a cold wind and she fell through. There was something she couldn't see. Is the thing right behind me? Hi, eat me. Yeah, that's pretty sexy. I'd rather get caught by that thing. So I don't know where I'm supposed to find this key. If it's in a random position. Or what, or if I have to find all the notes before the key will appear. That'd be a shame if so, because that means I'm losing my progress every time. Oh no, the sparkles don't... Oh no, the sparkles do disappear. I wonder if that's it. If I have to see all the notes, and then the key will spawn somewhere. I hope not. Ah. This knight isn't really speaking to me though, I've got to admit. I heard something perhaps different. Is this thing's here today? Yeah, try it. I think you actually are faster than me this time. Where am I? Wait, where am I? The layout has changed, maybe, probably not. It's like Slender, the 8 pages, but slightly better. Because it's not Slender Man. And it's not just loud noises, it's creepy sounds. Right, here I am here again. It doesn't seem to keep track of how many things I've gotten, so... or at least it doesn't like tell me. So I don't know. If I do have to find them all, then that would be silly. Really, wouldn't it? That'll open the door. Middle finger the bastard. What about... didn't I see a door here? Apparently not. Oh, hi. Oh, did it actually go away? It did. You can middle finger the shadow pumpkin man person head. Anything cool over here? This seems like a different room that I haven't been to before, and I want to look at it properly before I get caught. But he's coming. He's seen me. She couldn't find her way out, but she was not lost. The air was so thick she couldn't scream. Whatever. Oh, well now I'm just trapped, didn't I? That's very scary, that is. Well, no, I don't know. I think I've had enough of this one. You know, it's kind of your typical wander a dark place looking for some kind of object so you can escape while avoiding an instant kill monster. You can find a million of these in literally 1 second of searching. This one's got a nice like aesthetic to it though. I just wish it wasn't so maze-like, because I wouldn't mind having the key and opening the door and seeing if there's anything more. And at least one of the monsters is kind of cute. In an I don't know what it is kind of way. It even has the courtesy to not put a weird wiggly face in my face. I found a new room! There was only static on the television, the computers were worse, there was nothing, she couldn't even see over there. What, there was something she couldn't see over there? Over where? I wish I could middle finger the face monster. But I don't know, it doesn't seem particularly... oh! Okay, it does work, but you still can't walk into him, it just stops him in his tracks, so if you're already in a corner... well, I guess you just have to lead him into a room and kite him. As in go around him. But I don't know. I was gonna say I think I've seen everything now, but... or at least I feel like I have, but obviously I haven't. But I did just manage to immediately find a new room. What is that noise? But I don't know, I'm not particularly confident in looking around anymore. I've lost track of where I've been. I don't know where I've been anymore. I'm sorry. I've looked in that room now, and this just leads to the room with all the compoopers. That was a dead end. Are these supposed to be hints? The air was so thick she couldn't scream. Do I have to go somewhere with, like, thick, gassy effects? I don't think there has been any area with that. Fuck you, noisy TV. There's a mirror that doesn't work in whatever year this was released. That's okay though, it's on the Game Boy. What do you expect? I don't think this is actually on a Game Boy. Between the lanterns there was a cold wind, she fell through. Am I supposed to find a place between some lanterns? As in, I don't think this would be made to run on on a Game Boy. Don't worry. Is this between some lanterns? I don't know. Dead but doesn't know it. Yeah, I feel like I've kind of been everywhere that I can find now. I think that's about all I can manage. I just want to get punched by the shadow monster one more. What did I just say? Punched? I don't know. I meant munched. I want to get munched by the shadow monster one more time. And she would live forever. Would she really? Good for you. Naft door. Better at everything. Seen it. Can I pick up that massive pickaxe? And smack a face man in the face, man? I hear a roar. A roar of an excited creature. Ready to plump me. Whatever that means. As in make me plump by filling me with its... No! There's a growl of an incoming beast. I'm in prison for it. Oh no! God, hurry up. It's like a Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, the Night That Speaks, I believe is what this was called. It is. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find that gosh darn key. I've looked everywhere that I can find. But yeah, pretty much. I've said what I have to say. Cool aesthetic. At least it's not like a jump scare one, even though the one that makes a face appear in your face that goes is kind of jump scary, but it's not immensely loud, and you can usually see the monster coming or hear it coming. So yeah, more enjoyable than these games would usually be for me, not that I ever play them. But still, I can't figure out any way to progress. I can't find the key, so I didn't really get to play much of it. But yeah. And you can stick your middle finger up, so what more do you need? You've basically got everything that you want in life in this game. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for making, goodbye. I'm sorry I couldn't show more of it.